People deluded. Now, oh man, I know we're seeing Mislintat leave the club. Obviously, Arsenal, we beat Chelsea, terrific result. But the current landscape of football, Arsenal's football, depending on how you look at it, is positive, is negative. There's a lot to say about Arsenal, really and truly. Obviously, you saw LA Rams. They got to the playoff final. Now, I'm not a big NFL fan. I tried to get into it, but what I mean by that is I don't really know what's going on. I've got an appreciation for the tactics and the planning and the intelligence to take on the tactics from the players, but I don't know what is going on when I watch it. But anyways, they got to the playoffs. The only relevant information to me is that it's LA Rams. Obviously, Stan Kroenke moved that club or that NFL football club, American football club, to another state. They're in the playoff final. And to see him with his family there, celebrating the little trophy they won, like I said, celebrating. It's a club he's invested in. It's a club that he's signed some star players, some big contracts, taken some risks with some players that have been cast certain sort of ways in terms of opinion. It's all the things you want to be hearing about Arsenal, and he's even investing money out of his own pocket for that club, and it just tells you everything you need to hear about the man. Now, obviously, money doesn't directly correlate to transfers, and possibly I can't rule out the possibility that there is some good things he does for the club that I don't see, but it just feels like salt in the wounds, man, and this guy really needs to come out the club because you're seeing, like I said, star players on star money at his NFL club. You're seeing him take risks in terms of players. You're seeing them get to a playoff final. So their mantra is to win trophies. He's showing the activeness to compete, to win trophies, to back that manager or coaching staff, go out and get star players. Obviously, we can't not talk about the playing. When we talk about successful playing staff, 9 times out of 10, there's a successful structure behind it. So to assemble these sort of structures, to get the right financial advisors, transfer gurus, scouts, performance analysts, from top level to bottom, from bottom to top, sporting directors, all these fancy, well-educated folk to do all of these things. I'm not saying it's not at Arsenal because obviously Mislintat's leaving, but on the face of it, we have got some of the world's most sought-after individuals in a range of departments, from medicine to coaching. But it's a kick in the teeth. It's a kick in the teeth. Like when I looked at it and I heard Stan Kroenke invested his own money, it's like, what? Imagine he cared a fraction as much as he cares about that club, as much as he cared. Imagine he cared a fraction, as much about Arsenal as he does about that. It's ridiculous, man. I mean, I know he was there when we won the FA Cup and stuff like that, but you could to see him smiling and stuff like that. He looked like it's salt in the wounds. It's a kick in the teeth, man. Because at Arsenal, all the pictures, he genuinely looks bewildered as to what is going on. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's almost like over there you're seeing the fruits of our labor. You're seeing them eat the fruits of our labor. Like, I'm not naive to think that Arsenal's finances directly correlate to their success, but somewhere along the lines it's got to trickle. It's got to have trickled and intercrossed between us making a profit, being one of the richest clubs in the world, all of these fancy endorsements every week, and to their success. Cause we aren't really seeing the pennies and the pounds. I'm not saying we haven't got money, because you look at Aubameyang and Lacazette's price tags, but in terms of finances, intent, just damn right direction from the top, it doesn't correlate at one club across the pond to here, and it tells you everything you need to know about his interest. He doesn't really care for Arsenal, and on top of probably just being an investment, possibly as a family heirloom, as an investment in terms of taking out loans and using Arsenal as collateral, we're just there to finance his other projects. We're literally at his mercy, essentially, until he decides one day he wants to give it up, or fans force him out. How fans force him out, I don't know, because if I was a season ticket holder at Arsenal, I wouldn't go, but I wouldn't want to lose my season ticket, so I'd still pay. So you see the shake there. The only reason I would pay people, I'm not going to sit and lie to you, I want a season ticket. If you lose that season ticket, you're there for a good 10 plus years. Now, I'm 23 years of age, so I got time on my hand. People that are older than me and things like that might not have the time to wait for it and things like that. And to a lot of people, let's keep it true. As much as I'm not saying you shouldn't go to matches. There has to be a way to get him out and hurt his pockets. But I understand people that don't go to matches. I understand people that do go to matches. Because if we're real, if you've got the money and you're financially able, you want to go. Regardless of what opinion you have about your club, You want to go, you want to see these players, you want to be a part of it. Like, do you know how obviously I love watching football. I predominantly watch it on the TV, but if I get the chance to go to Arsenal, money provided, I'm there because you love it. You're a part of it. It's that feeling. Is you're like, I don't know about anyone else, but when you book the ticket a couple of days before, you're buzzing. You're just thinking about it. Obviously, if you go with your friends and that, you meet them, you go down the pub, you get something to drink, you get something to eat, you sing your chants, you get the playoff. I mean, not the playoff, the programs. Obviously, some people it's a family day out, and it's them moments there you can't really get back. To be fair, so I get it. You can't really say no to your football club because there's many certainties in life or uncertainties, but one certainty is your football club is going to be there. Like, I could, forgive me people, like within reason, and unless Arsenal goes into administration, but I could get mad health diseases. I could go through many personal issues. Mad things could happen, but the club is still going to be there. Like, it's just, regardless of how bad or good your life situation is, it's your football club. And we love our football club. It doesn't matter what you work as in life, whether you work in Greg's or you're a lawyer. Like, somewhere along the lines, if you talk about football, you have that conversation a day. That's what we live for. We live for it. Like, I live for it as well. Like someone showed me a penny I've made off YouTube. All these 2,000 videos talking about Arsenal and several things. I love it. And like, there's nothing we can do. This is why I've learned to just, I wouldn't say misplace my frustrations, because it still annoys me that we're not, I wouldn't even say not challenging at this point. I just want to see direction, and just to see that. But it's never going to happen until I see certain things. I can't, how can you really get upset about something that you know is going to happen really and truly? At some point, it crossed the line with me. I'm not choosing to get upset about this, but am I choosing to get upset about this? Because there's nothing I can do. I can scream until my lungs burst, but I can't change what's happening in regards to transfers or anything. All I can do is accept it. All I can do is just sit here and wait until he leaves the club or he has a eureka moment. Yeah, man. Whatever year, what was it, 06 or 07, whatever time that became official news is when we signed our fate as a football club, to be fair, if you can even use the term football club and Arsenal in the same sentence again. But it is what it is at this moment in time, people, man. So I'm going to get out of you lot's hair, man. Anyways, people, subscribe, do the rest, man. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, it's appreciated each and every time, but I'm out.